Hi, I'm Ross Rapoport with RoadflyTV. Thanks for watching today's episode of RoadflyTV. On this balmy winter morning, I'm fortunate enough to briefly possess a 2012 Jaguar XF Supercharged. The XF is a mid-size sedan, roughly the size of, let's say, a BMW 5 Series. But before I get into comparisons and that sort of thing, I just want to commend Jaguar for fixing this car's most glaring flaw. Back in 2008, when the XF was making its transition from concept car to production model, it somehow along the way grew an unsightly set of bubbles on its headlights. That puzzled a lot of observers, including myself, and marred what was otherwise a near-perfect exterior design. Well, for 2012, Jaguar has cleaned up the front end considerably, and they've eliminated the bubbles on the headlights, bringing the XF back in line with the concept that generated so much positive aesthetic buzz. So with that out of the way, let's get back to where this car stands competitively speaking. It is a midsizer, and with its 470 horsepower supercharged V8, the folks at Jaguar view it as a tough competitor to cars like the BMW 550i or the Mercedes-Benz E550 and even the Audi S6. Those are some pretty well-established nameplates, and frankly, they're the last real stopping point before you start adding letters like M and AMG and spending almost $100,000. That is the luxury car establishment, and Jaguar have never really been able to crack it with a mid-size car. So how do they propose to do it now? In the past year, I've tested 3 of these supercharged Jaguars, and I think I'm finally getting the idea. Jaguar proposes to attack the Germans the same way the Americans and the Japanese do, by offering a better equipped, faster car for less money. And a closer look at the window sticker for this XF reveals that most of the things I'm about to show you come standard. And as we all know, the only thing that really comes standard on a German car is the badge. So by now I think you've got the idea. Nearly everything you see in this Jag is standard, and nearly all of it would cost extra if you were to buy a German car. Keyless entry, blind spot monitoring system, rear view camera. I really could go on and on. This car is absolutely loaded off the showroom floor with things you either can't find on a German car or would be forced to just give up your firstborn child for. With a starting price of right around $68,000, this Jag appears to be priced basically evenly with its German competitors. But once you start adding any options whatsoever, this car turns into a runaway bargain. We've only got 3 cost options. Active cruise control and premium sound both cost around $2,300, and the power rear sunshade is like $500. And if it helps you any, that's the only one of the options that I would actually buy with my own money. But that being said, our car, as tested, is right around $74,000, and at that price, you really are not even getting started with optioning up a German car. The XF's real trump card is the supercharged 5-liter V8 under the hood. It makes 470 horsepower, which is 35 horsepower more than the Audi S6, 70 more than the BMW 550i, and 88 more than the V8 in the Mercedes-Benz S550. It gets from 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds, which is faster than all 3 of those cars, and will clear the quarter mile in a low 13-second range. So there's a lot more to say about this car, but unfortunately, I'm out of time. In a nutshell, it occupies a very interesting middle ground that was vacant before it came along. It's less involving and sporty than the BMW, but on the plus side, much better looking inside and out. It's less stately and luxurious than the Mercedes, but on the plus side, so much more fun to drive. If this sounds up your alley, Jaguar have made it very easy to check out the brand. The long list of standard features takes a lot of the guesswork out of the buying process, and for anybody concerned about long-term reliability, Jaguar offers better warranty protection than the Germans. So, if this looks up your alley at all, you really owe it to yourself to check it out. You just might end up buying one. I'm Ross Rapoport for RoadflyTV. Thank you very much for watching this episode of RoadflyTV. Please join our community by subscribing to our YouTube channel, leave us some comments, or you can find me on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time. Dude, that sun is crazy. It's right in my eyes.
Well, that's why you get a turn.
All right.
I just thought you're not supposed to wear like a navy blazer with like black pants or something.
You're definitely not supposed to do that. Definitely not. Should I still throw the leg out, or?
I think you can. I mean, you don't really. I mean, you see that your leg is out. You don't see your shoe or anything on the ground. So.
I think this is more comfortable.